All right, yeah, good evening. Trust you're fine and you're enjoying yourself anywhere you're connected with me live all around the world. Welcome to my channel, and I want to quickly take you on a tour on the completion of the oversight concrete of this 5-bedroom duplex. Just a couple of weeks ago, we actually kickstarted this project, and then currently, as we're speaking, we have been able to achieve a very huge milestone on this project. This project you're seeing right here, if you're watching this video for the first time, it's a 5-bedroom duplex, and there are a lot of things that we actually factored in this project. The first thing we actually factored in was the nature of the blocks that we had to use. We had to use the 9 inches for the exterior part of the house, and then the 6 inches for the interior part of the house. That was one of the things we needed to factor in, and plumbing, piping to be buried inside the building project so that it will not be showing at the exterior part of the house. And that's the first reason. And then the second reason was to ensure that the project has proper fittings, because when you have 9 inches used on the exterior part of your house, the project sits down as supposed. That was one of the factors that we considered. Also, you made use of a 16 rod. This is a 16 rod. Made use of the 16 rod on the project, and a lot of people may probably want to use a 12 rod. Yes, but I used to say something on my project that a building project also has its confidence, and the confidence of your building project is a determining factor of the nature of the materials that you actually used on the project. And so we actually run through the foundation stage, and currently as we're speaking, we are done with the completion of the German floor, which you can also call an oversight concrete. And thus far, we hope that by tomorrow we will resume the setting of the brick, setting of the block wall, and then hopefully, God willing, that by Friday we should be pursuing lintel and thereafter. And so I want to say a very big thank you to everyone who has taken time to follow us on what we've been doing, and I would try as much as possible to keep you updated on what we are actually achieving on this project. And thus far, I think it's important to also stress that the nature or the cost of your building project is a factor of the timing at which you are executing your job. And so the people who probably execute their job a few weeks back, and they had a lesser amount in executing the job. So for example, I actually got this 16 rod for 11,200 about 2 weeks ago, and then currently as we're speaking, one length of this 16 rod is selling for 15,000 naira as of today. And so I don't know what can happen tomorrow. As such, if you factor in the time of executing your projects, you will see that it plays a major role on the cost you actually spent on your job. As such, try as much as possible on your building project to try and get your timing rightly. When I mean get your timing rightly, try as much as possible not to slack on your project, because once you slack on your project, then guess what? You have no right to controlling what the cost of executing your project would be. So let me show you something that on this project we had to get our materials on site, and that is why the cost of getting some of the materials is a little bit not stressing. So for example, this is 16 rod. These are the pillars already tied already, And so once we are ready to lift the brick wall up, all we just have to do is to attach the pillars, and then we are good to go. So imagine we had not bought this, then it simply means that we'll be spending so much in buying this same piece of road again. I want to say a very big thank you for those who connect with us. A very big thank you to our client. It's been a smooth journey working with the client and his family. Thank you so very much. And for those who desire to reach out to us, trust me, contact is open for you. 07063151558. Don't forget that my name still remains Victor Olisa.